Alright guys, I am back for another session of Jett playthrough commentary. If you can hear my computer, I'm sorry about that. It's just, doing stuff, and I'm gonna type hi to everyone because I press enter whenever I record. So here, Jett, yay. Ow, dude. So, let's go back to where we started. The fact that there's no missions, and yeah, that's about it. Super attack, here we go. My computer just calmed down. I'm sorry if people heard that. It's because of fraps. My computer's old, whatever. Ow, lagging. Beautiful, good job, great. Look at that, do you see that? That's amazing. The fact that they stay in place is like they're like pets. Wow. Super. I have no idea where we're supposed to go from here, because I'll just keep grinding. From what I've heard, that the story missions start at level 80, so I don't know. I'll just keep, shooting starfish until then. So I had a chance to look at the skills of Jett's. They're really cool. The fact that you have it's essentially, this is the pirate hero we needed, and we kind of do need it. Just saying, we kind of do need this as a pirate hero. I don't even think it's a pirate hero because it's a GMS exclusive. But the fact that it's here makes me want a pirate hero even more, just to see what they could have done. Because, to my dismay, there's that new class Luminous that's coming out. I don't know when. It's in KMS, but it's coming out, and it is going to be the final hero for MapleStory, for the hero plotline. It's going to be the final one. If you wanted a pirate hero, I'm sorry. Nexon are just jerks and they don't want to give it one. They decided just another magic dealer. So, I don't know, I wanted my fair share of a pirate hero. I think every class deserved one, and pirate was no exception. But, oh well. Might as well just play with Jett. In my opinion, make a cannoneer or a Jett, because they're the closest thing to a pirate hero we can ever get, and that's putting it lightly. I don't think we'll ever get a pirate hero, and the fact that they're coming out with the Nova classes, which just blows my mind. I don't even know why they come up with Nova classes. If anyone doesn't know the Nova, search them up, or if you want me to tell you, well, I can tell you this. They're dragon hero classes thing. They're dragon themed, from what I've heard. There's a warrior and a pirate coming out for those classes. I know, when you hear the word pirate from a new class base, you can say, well, I'll probably play that class, but I'll tell you a little bit about them. I did this yesterday and I went ranting, but Kaiser is the new Nova warrior class, the new warrior class. It's like the fighting system for that is based around the Iran combo system, or it just does combos in general, very similar to Iran, as from what I've read. So that's cool, I guess, and it's like a dragon warrior thing. So, enjoy the Dragon Warriors. And then for the pirate, yeah. The reason why I don't like it is because it's just like a random concept design. They're calling it the Angelic Burster, which may or may not sound weird to you. I just think it's something they pulled out of their butt. and just slapped together in a time when like Nexon CEO needed like an answer for a new class. So some guy just said to himself Angelic Burster because he was watching an anime for some reason. So you know, he just based it around that. Like the whole character name was based around it. My friend Kijun told me this yesterday. Angelic Burster sounds like an anime attack. Yeah, it kind of does. Angelic Full Burster, you know, like how in Japanese anime you have the people speaking, like sometimes they speak in English for special attacks. Yeah. Like trigger a full burst. That's weird. Yeah, so that's Angelic Burster. It's basically Mega Man. It's a fusion between the cannon and a gun. So Mega Man. I call it the Buster. Like Mega Man's Buster. And it just runs around exploding things. And that's the whole character design. And apparently there's supposed to be a story that they're like the Nova classes are like a tribe, which I can buy. Like, okay. But this is my problem, is that Nexon is just digging themselves into a hole filled with empty character slots that they won't ever fill. Like remember when they brought out the Dual Blade and Cannoneer? It would have been so much easier to make those hero classes. Not that I want them to be, but it would have been easier. But when they brought those out and they said that they weren't heroes, I just said, so what are they? They're not part of the Explorer brand of people. What could they possibly be? Oh wait, they're special classes that just are there. You can decide to make them. They'll have an alternate storyline, much like a hero. But you know, they're there. I'm like, thanks Nexon. Thanks for the laughs. And then another thing, the fact that when they have those characters, right? You would want to see like another variation of that same idea on another class. I mean, I would love to see what they would have done with the idea of having similar traits to a Dual Blade and a Cannoneer would do if they did it to like a Bowman or a Magician. I would love to see the idea behind that, the concepts that they would come up with. Yeah, that's just what Nexon is doing. They're just making people want more classes that they could have just easily avoided. It's not that it's a bad thing. It's just that it's kind of, I feel it's kind of misdirected, and it just, the overall balance of the game in terms of classes will be somewhat destroyed, and I kind of don't want that. Because you see, when you have all of these classes, people are gonna want like 5 for each subgroup. That's what would make sense to many people, is that you would have 5 for each subgroup, and each 5 would be a different class. That brings up the topic of Luminous. Why on earth is Luminous a magician when you could have just made it like a pirate design and just call it, like, you could call it Luminous, just the idea of it, not to be a magician but to be like a pirate. And they can find a way to fit in the lore, I'm cool with that, but messes up character balance. Yeah. And with the addition of the new Nova classes, will it stand that will they have 5 classes, or will it just be like random too, like the Cannoneer and Dual Blade were? And where is my thief resistance? Yeah, all of these things Nexon has to kind of answer for, because it's their responsibility to, you know, actually supply answers to the people that use their game. It kind of is. So, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna take this Jett and I'm gonna say, "Hi Jett, you are the new pirate hero. There's no one else like you. You are the hero that Gotham deserves." Oops, I got text. Network providers suck. So, that's my little rant. You should have heard me yesterday. I was screaming. I was like, Luminous is a big pile of let's not get into that. The idea of Luminous is cool. That should have been used for the subclasses, for the cannoneers and stuff. That idea should have been used to kind of complete that quintet of people. And you can put a pirate hero there, and it would have been even more balanced, you know? Oh, and there's one thing I would like to address. There's that new class, Mahil, which is supposed to be, if you recognize the name, it is the Dawn Warrior instructor for Cygnus Knights. He's a class, apparently, and he's just gonna run around and destroy things. And I don't even know what Nexon was thinking when they made that guy. Like, okay, fine, bring in new classes to kind of shake character balance, but okay, fine, at least they're new concepts, you know? Why do we need to have a new character but that's not new in story? It's gonna get boring for people. Just saying, man. Just saying. Hi, Shadowheart. I will put 5 into this. Make it 5. Then I'll put everything else into Thunder Uppercut. Because Thunder Uppercut is really good because it's a mobbing skill. Double Shot can be dumped into later. I'm not sure what the prerequisite for Triple Fire is, but I hope that it's not going to be, needed. So, how you all doing? You just heard my little discussion about how MapleStory is going to throw themselves